So, after waiting for a really long time, we finally have some updates and interesting speculations on Godzilla x Kong Part 3, the upcoming third entry in the biggest American-made Hollywood kaiju crossover. If you are a regular follower of my channel, you would be well aware of the fact that, following the monumental success of Godzilla x Kong, the new empire, Legendary Entertainment has already confirmed the development of a third installment in their epic Titan team-up series way back in July of last year. After pushing the boundaries of the franchise like never before, with the unprecedented exploration of the Hollow Earth and the introduction of fearsome new threats like the Scar King and Shimo, the franchise is poised to expand even further with its next chapter. At this point, I want to remind all my beautiful, precious viewers to spend just 1 second of your time to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you want more Monsterverse related content on my channel. Trust me, it truly means a lot. Okay, now let us get back to the main topic once again. While the casting of several new human characters indicates that Godzilla x Kong Part 3 will continue the franchise's tradition of building a storyline around a core group of humans, one star from Godzilla x Kong has been confirmed to return, Dan Stevens' Trapper Beasley, who basically worked for Monarch as a Titan dentist. Given the fan reception for Stevens' eccentric Titan doctor, he will likely be featured prominently in the narrative once again. Trapper's return actually opens the door for the Monsterverse to introduce a fan-favorite kaiju who, as a matter of fact, only appeared one time in the past, as an ally to the Big G during the Showa era. Trapper's return could actually yield the debut of this insane, larger-than-life kaiju known as Jet Jaguar in the Monsterverse. While Monarch may have funded it, Trapper appears to be one of the primary minds behind the beast gauntlet that Kong uses in his battle against Godzilla in Egypt and against Scar King and Shimo in their clash in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. The beast gauntlet more than proved its usefulness against Shimo's Frostbite Blast, the strongest single attack in the Monsterverse, and could be the catalyst for Monarch to take Project Powerhouse to the next level by building their own complete monster for the very first time. That could lead to the creation of a Titan-sized robot that is not built for destruction like Mechagodzilla, but rather for peacekeeping and helping Titans coexist with humans. Jet Jaguar was famously a force for good, as he actually became autonomous and chose to scale himself up in size and help Godzilla defeat Megalon and Gigan in the Godzilla vs. Megalon movie. The Monsterverse would likely introduce Jet Jaguar not as a sentient robot, but as a robot controlled by a pilot, as Mechagodzilla was originally intended to be. Given his medical knowledge and Titan expertise, he would be the ideal pilot for such a robot. Jet Jaguar could act not as a threat to the natural order, but as a stabilizing force for the Guardian Titans like Godzilla, Kong, and Mothra. Jet Jaguar's weaponless humanoid form makes him the perfect fit for such a role. Actually, I have a perfect idea on my mind on how to introduce him within the Monsterverse. I'd established that Monarch had built more outposts guarding various vile vortexes around the Hollow Earth to watch for Titan sightings, since both Godzilla and Kong had to rest and recover after their battle with Scar King and Shimo, with the Queen of the Monsters, Mothra, having descended deeper into the Hollow Earth for unknown reasons. Since all the planet's protectors were out of commission, Monarch began building mechanical weapons to protect humanity, stationed around the Hollow Earth for various tasks, such as defense, sentinels for Hollow Earth entryways, training mechs, etc. One of them was Jet Jaguar, built for being a simple training mech and helping Monarch with research efforts, eventually uncovering another Iwi settlement similar to the one where the Elder Mothra was discovered, this one being buried deep within the depths of the Hollow Earth. However, these Iwi are very different from the ones seen on Skull Island, being a sadistic Titan-worshipping cult, devoting their lives to an enormous rhinoceros beetle Titan legends referred to as Megalon, a wicked demon able to control insects to act as his army, which we have seen during the Toho movies that the awakening of Megalon coincides with the rise of arachnid and mantid titans known as Kumonga and Kamakuras, both species subservient to Megalon. Jet Jaguar would be called to defend the Monarch base from the plague of insectoid titans under the helm of Megalon, soon to reach the vile vortex. But the exposure to the Hollow Earth energy caused a surge of power between the pilot and Jet Jaguar, both gaining a connection to the history of the Titans and forming a bond between one another. However, the sudden arrival of Megalon and his army of insect titans, along with the cult, known only as the Seatopians, reinvigorates a hibernating Godzilla, who marches down to the Hollow Earth to see what else has disturbed the balance of nature. He soon finds a cacophony of humans and robots melding with Hollow Earth energy, and Megalon awakening under Kong's watch, soon growing bitter and angry at the massive disruption of nature because of humanity's arrogance and negligence. This would set up a slow downfall of humanity's connections to the Titans, with Godzilla gradually becoming more aggressive and angry at humans and Monarch than ever before, eventually setting up a destroy-all-monsters-like finale where humankind must make a choice with themselves to either aid the creature hell-bent on putting them in their place or let him fall to the very blood that flows through his veins. I know this idea sounds kind of goofy, but I only said what I felt would make sense given the current state of the Monsterverse. Coming back to Monarch, if you remember, the Beast Gauntlet actually originated from the technology used to build Mecha-Godzilla, with the plan being to build Kong an entire exoskeleton to augment his natural strength and agility. Funding was cut off, leaving only the gauntlet completed, but that funding could be restored by world governments who have now had the chance to witness how useful Kong is as a guardian of humanity. Of everyone on Earth, Trapper likely has the most first-hand knowledge of Titan biology and physicality, having worked on Kong himself on several occasions, which is why I believe he could legitimately even pilot Jet Jaguar, because he has got the appropriate demeanor to match Jet Jaguar's somewhat silly and cheesy nature. If the next world-ending monster threat is going to be even bigger and more powerful than the team of Scar King and Shimo, then Trapper's Jet Jaguar might end up as an essential ally for Godzilla and Kong. The next Monsterverse threat needs to put both hero titans on the ropes and introduce some actual stakes that would force Jet Jaguar into combat. I also feel like Jet Jaguar could turn out to be the connecting bridge between the Monsterverse and the Pacific Rim franchise, laying the groundwork for a potential epic crossover between the two blockbuster franchises sometime in the future. So, that is all I have to share in this video. Let me know your thoughts about Jet Jaguar joining the Monsterverse in the comments down below. If you enjoyed watching, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.